Greetings. Yeah, man, greetings forward to our Roots Foods and Culture YouTube channel. Yeah. Today we have some Rasta pasta for you. We make some Rigatoni Arrabbiata, spicy and hot. Yeah, we're gonna use chili, fresh chili, to give it some fire. Okay. So let me start to introduce you our ingredients for our recipe. So we're gonna put in some vegan cheese, yeah, Himalayan salt, red onion, garlic, a pinch of brown sugar, fresh scallion, chili, and no heat. We have some fresh parsley, sweet paprika and smoked paprika. We have vegan butter for the pasta. And we have here our pasta, which is rigatoni. First I put in the pasta. You see, the water need now a bit again to start boil, so you don't salt this yet. The water start boil again. I put in my Himalayan salt, okay? So it's like 1 teaspoon, definitely. If you want a little bit, you can put a bit more, no problem. The water has to be salty. Okay? Now we put back the cover, but don't cover it like this, yeah? Just leave a little bit so the steam can come out. So next step what we are going to do is to put our pan on fire. Highest level 9. Okay, and it's gonna take 1 minute. So the time we're gonna start clean our onion. Okay, from this side we're gonna leave this because we need this to hold the onion. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the skin. Just take it off, yeah? Simple. So if you don't like this piece, you can still cut it out, yeah? No problem. Just cut it. Gone. So now we're gonna cut it in 2 pieces. Yeah, see? So then I'm gonna cut here first, the down part, but I don't go all the way through it. I stop here and then come up again, like a little bit higher, cut through, not all the way through, go up again a little bit, cut. I don't go all the way through, up again, like this, and even here you can make 1 cut. Okay? Okay? Then, same way here, you start cut, but you don't go all the way down. Okay, like this, and then like this. Okay? And then you turn a bit again, and now you can just cut it, and it's gonna be some pieces. See? And because we leave this, the onions stay together. Don't fall apart so quick. Okay, so you can put the onion in there. The pan is hot. me show you again. You cut from down here, not all the way through. Okay, you turn it and you cut again, but not all the way through. So if you make it faster, you know, see, this piece is coming over, it's okay. So now, you just chop it off small. You can lay down like this if you want, and chop around the roots, you know. It's all about it. The next one, I'm going to grate it in there, okay? So just cut off, take off the skin. I'm going to grate this. Me, I like to grate my onion before I cut it because I have it like this and all the juice run in there. You know, you see, the juice is dripping. But if you cut the onion on the cutting board, then the juice is staying in the cutting board. You know, so I like it to grate. Take down the fire now on 5 or half. So I'm continuing with the scallion. Okay. I take off this. Gone. Turn it around and I cut off the leaf a bit. Make it shorter. And most of the time the upper leaves are not nice. Now one is real fresh now, so it look good, but still, you see, some of the scallion sometimes have some darker leaves or whatever. But leaves are not so fit anymore in the upper part, so we just cut it away. So now I just break it in 2 parts. I would cut it. Okay, I hold it and I go like this. And I go like this, and cut it like this, cut it smaller. You see? This part has to go. You see? This part has to go. They look like they're almost ready, man. They're soft. They're ready, Rasta. Okay. You take off the fire from the pasta, you know, you can turn it off. Put the pan on it. Take off the onion because we take too long, eh? Put it aside. Just don't go back to it. I take the butter, cut it, eh? I put the butter into the pot. It's vegan butter, eh? I make sure it go everywhere. Even on the side, you can, you know? Then you just bring the pasta back. Whatever, drop out, eh? Cook at home. You can put your pasta aside. Pasta ready. Okay? So, see my onion. This is how you make browning, you know? See how you get brown? So all you have to do is get this brown from the bottom of your pan. You see? So now I'm going to grate the tomato. It's the same thing. If I cut the tomato on the board, the juice is going to stay on the board. But if I grate it, everything drops into my food. And this is all taste. Yeah? Sweetness of the tomato. Look the amount you give me. 1 tomato. And we use like 3 or 4. I forgot to tell you, this recipe is oil free. Because we don't use no oil in it. If you want, you can use olive oil like a little bit later. You don't use olive oil to fry, okay? Because it's not good to heat olive oil. So this was number 2, now number 3. We're gonna make sure our food always have some liquid, so it cannot burn. So you don't need no oil. Simple. And the liquid that I love to put in is onions and grated tomato. Okay. Now I'm gonna put in my pinch of brown sugar. Not too much because you know I really want it to get it sweet, but to break the little bit of sourness that some tomato have in there. You see, we have a lot of liquid in here already, just with onion and the onion they dry out already. So if you would have the liquid, it would be even more. You know, this is just the tomato alone. So now I'm gonna put in my spices, which is my sweet paprika, which is my smoked paprika, don't use too much of the smoked paprika because it's very intensive. You have to find your taste with it, you know, so go a little bit easy with it. This is some green for the tomato. Tomato leaf. I'm going to put in some salt. Okay. This was like about 1 teaspoon maybe. If you want more, you can salt it back later. Okay. Now we continue with the scallion. I'm going to chop off the scallion. Please make sure your pan is on half fire, not too hot, because then the liquid is disappearing too quick and it's gonna burn. Yeah? So you have to give it a bit of time. Leave the scallion aside because we're going to chop in the parsley too and the garlic and even the chili. Now take the chili. Okay, I'm going to hold it here. Normally you can cut it like true, but I don't like that, So I just cut it off here because I want everything inside. I want it spicy, so I want the seeds in there too. Stir up. Yeah, don't forget to stir, but leave it. You have to make it set. Don't stir it too often, okay? You have so much liquid it can't burn. If you have it on half fire, it cannot burn. I have the mixture of chili and scallion. Now I go to my garlic. How much garlic you want to put in there, you can put in there. When you open it, you just go down with your hand palm, yeah? Okay? And open. Is it? Clean. This is to use. So, 2 clean garlic. You see? Still have enough liquid. This is basically our arrabbiata already. You know? So all you have to do is now make it cook down a little bit. And then later you mix up this sauce, or you put the pasta in there and you mix it up. And that's your arrabbiata. So we're continuing right here. Alright. So, just in case that my liquid was never enough, I even have one more tomato here, but we're not gonna use it. Parsley. Fresh. So what we do, we just take a bit of it, huh? Take off a bit, wash it. I'll make it like in my hand palm, you know, so I can cut it better. You know, I just take it together. So then I hold it with my fingers. I pressure with my knife. See? And I take it all in one, like this. And then you chop. You can chop like this, or you can chop like this, however you want to chop. But take care of your fingers, huh? Your fingers have to be here. Your thumb have to be here. Your fingers are busy to hold whatever you hold, right? Your fingers have nothing to do over here. So what you do is you hold it and you shove it. Alright, shove it to the knife, and you make sure you don't cut yourself. So now let's take that, put it over. Let's do this again. You see? The water is disappearing. Look. The water. You can see the bottom now. See? Without oil. It's still thick. You see how I move? So you have to make it run down a little bit. chopping here still. You take it together, and you start chop on one side. And because it starts spread, you take from the next side and chop it back. Okay? Should be together. You can even do this, you know, mix it up, set it back. You chop from one side. You know, you hold your knife and you go how you want to go. Till the half, and then you chop it back. Next direction again. Shoot everything together again. Make sure everything come off of your hands and knife. Okay? Chop, chop, chop. Now, this come in there, black. That was too fast there. See? Now you can even use this tomato still, or you can use some water. See how I look? See? Do you see that? Please tell me, comment. You like it or you don't like it? Just subscribe any which way. We can learn from each other. Each one teach one. Look at this. Yeah? No oil and nothing burn, you see? You don't need no oil to cook. And now because my water or my liquid disappear, I'm going to put in some water. Anytime you fill back water, you have to check your salt, you know? But I'm not really a salt fan. I'm more like, I like more hot things, you know? Yes, I like hot things, hot and sexy. Now, what we are missing is the cheese. But first we're gonna put in the pasta, okay? And then we're gonna make the cheese over the pasta and make it all come together again. But you have to make this boil now for a minute. Because remember, we put in garlic, we put in chili, we put in some things, you know? So just make it set a bit. Take it down more if you want, 3 or 2.5. Make it 1. Relax and easy. While you make it set, please make sure it don't burn. You have to always check the bottom. You see it have liquid, so it's okay. Make sure it don't burn and leave it alone. Go tell your husband or your wife how you love her and come back. Yes, I am. The arrabbiata done, you know. Look here. Pretty thing, you know. Now, if you want, like, keep it, you know, all you have to do is set it aside. Make it cool. Yeah, you can put a little bit of olive oil in there. You know, not to cook, but like in the end stadium like this, if you put it aside, you can put a bit of olive oil in there to make it stay. If you want to put it in a jar or something like that, okay? If you want to use it right now, now is the time to put in the pasta. Because your arrabbiata done. So now, we're going to put it in there. Now I'm going to stir it a bit. Take off the fire. Now it's the cheese time. Come on, grate it. Come on, make it cheesy, you know. this was my first time I put cheese, later I put the second time. Because this vegan cheese is not to play with, man. You need a lot of it. See, it start melt already. See, oil free, nothing burned. Because I love cheese, like I said. Now I put in my second wave. It's presentation time. Man, I can't wait to get my fork to dig in that. This is our Rasta pasta, Rigatoni, Arrabbiata, oil-free, all vegan with vegan cheese. Alright, look how it look. It look pretty. It smells good. It's spicy because I know I do it, so it's spicy. Look here now, my fork. Yeah. Watch out. It tastes good. But if I say, maybe you don't believe it. So try it by yourself and tell me. Does the recipe work? Sorry. My mouth is full of taste. So please, subscribe, comment. I'm still chewing. Tell me if you tried already, if you will try it, or if you have some other pasta recipe where you think we could do. Because from now on, we're going to always have one Rasta pasta coming up, you know? Different style. Give thanks here. Greetings to the family and to everywhere. We out. Boom.